This takes forever. Here we go. What is this stupid thing doing?
Keep asking me like I know.
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm doing. Live, okay. Yes. And live chat. Okay. Think. Hey, A, how are you? Sorry, I was trying to get it set up. Yeah, go ahead. A bit worried. Okay. I have a job interview tomorrow. Will it go well? I'm worried. Gotcha. Nice. Let's see. How will A's job interview go tomorrow? How will A's job interview go tomorrow? Wow. Sweetheart, it's going to go very well. Um, it looks like your boss is quite nurturing and charismatic at the same time. You're going to come across as very bright and articulate and well balanced. It's going to go great. Now you know why, right? Yeah, don't be worried. It's going to go wonderful. I hope so too. I will send energy out for that. You're very welcome. Hey there, beauty. Thank you, A. I'm glad to hear that. I like happy. How are you doing, beauty? Serg, oh, hey. I am doing wonderful, hun. How are you? Doing great. That's good, beauty. I'm glad. Yeah, I have thought about you several times, Serg, and I was like, I need to go over there and get my cards read. And I just haven't. I just haven't. But I definitely will be. Mm. Serg, did you have a question? Beauty, did you have a question? Just been having issues with Lope Dog lately. What's Lope Dog? I'm hanging on with what I got. Things have been hectic. Well, what's going on, sweetie? My Chiweenie dog. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, poor baby. I love Chiweenies.
They're the best.
They are. They're the best. He's being mean to my husband's corgi dog. Well, that sounds a little backwards. I thought corgis were way more what's the word I'm looking for? Irritable, I guess, than Chiweenies. But I mean, I guess it depends on the Chiweenie. I had one that was so chill, and then I had his sister, and I have scars left from her. She was bad. She was so cute though. I bought her little dresses and everything, and she was just, yeah, she was bad.
She was great.
She was great to my daughter, but she was bad to me. Well, I'm saving money and want to see if I'll make my goal by the end of the summer, saving up for an apartment with my friend who is going to be my roommate. Okay. The Spirit will Sir hit his goal, his financial goal to get an apartment by the end of summer. Will Sir hit his goal, his financial goal to get his apartment? Yes, no later than September. So it might be late summer, Sir, but you are going to do it. And the funny thing is, the cards say you already know you're going to do it, to have faith in yourself and not to stress, not to worry, to relax. Uh, by the 1st of September or the very beginning of September, you should be good to go. Have to keep them separated. Gotta keep them separated. Wish I knew what to do to get them to get along. Or, well, if Glass comes in, Beauty, she'll know. She worked in an animal hospital for like 15 years. Yeah. Hopefully she'll come in shortly and we can ask her. I had two dogs at one point, but only at one point, and all they used to hump on each other, but they got along a little too well. But yeah,
I remember that.
yeah, they were terrible. They would be one coming across the living room floor on one side and one on the other, and they'd start humping halfway in the middle before they even got there. It was just crazy. Hey, Kay, I'm good, hon. How are you? They both are becoming demons. Yeah. Okay, did you have a question, sweetie? Sir, can I be nosy and ask what? Well, I don't guess I need to ask what city, do I? Is it going to be in your state or are you moving state? Because that's exciting. Doing good. Okay, go ahead, Kay. Oops, hang on a second. Okay. Well, I'm in New York City, but I'm farther north, so trying to be closer to my job in time. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I'm jealous. I have never been to New York City. I've always wanted to go, uh, but it is very intimidating for a little country girl like me. I mean, that's a big ass place. That's just cool. What is the short, dark haired lady going to be thinking when she first encounters me and starts engaging in conversation with me? All right, Spirit, what will the short, dark haired ladies' first impressions be okay once they start talking? Either Brooklyn or, yeah, that's what I've always heard too, Brooklyn and Long Island. At first, uh, at first she might accidentally get the notion that you're a player. So I guess maybe a little bit of your personality is going to be a little flirty when you first meet her. But then you're going to get serious and she's going to see you as very solid, very stable, very loving, and not so flirty is what she first is going to think. I've always wanted to say Boston too for the history. you know. Boston is a great city. Less rude people take right. I mainly want to see Boston just strictly for the history there, you know. I want to go to Salem. I think I would like to go all over the place up north. I really would.
I want to go to Salem.
Finally made it home. You're very welcome, Kay. But yeah, I know at one time, sir, Brooklyn was like frowned upon. Not anymore. You know, Brooklyn is like the new Manhattan now almost. You have to have good, I don't know, not reputation, that's not the word I'm looking for. References. References is definitely a place to visit, but you have to plan ahead and have your finances in check because there's so much to say. Oh, I know. Definitely worth it for the experience. Oh, yeah. Yeah, at least once, you know. Okay, thank you, Kay. Put Kay down for 2, please.
Mm-hmm.
Been in Oklahoma all my life. Mm-hmm. What part of Oklahoma? You don't have to tell me like the city, just like, you know, region or like Northwest or whatever. Oh, I remember. I remember. Actually, I think I read for your dog one time. Didn't you have another dog and I read you rescued him and I did a reading on how he was feeling about you rescuing him? All right, Miss Kay, go ahead. That was you, right?
And it was literally love you.
And I like to ride in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
Yeah. Yep, same dog. Is he the Chiweenie? Okay, yeah, because the corgi's your boyfriend's. Uh, can I see the love story between the dark-haired woman? I don't want to put my heart into something if the end energy isn't loyalty. Okay. The love story between you and her, Kay? Also, I just got back from Florida with a friend who went through the loss of his father. Any advice for what I can say to comfort him? I'll look at that in just a second, sir. Okay, Spirit, can I see the love story between Kay and the dark-haired girl? I need to see the full love story between Kay and the dark-haired girl. So here's the thing, Kay. The love story is pretty much up to you. And here it's showing very clearly that doubts and not believing in yourself, not believing in your relationship, constant, you know, are you sure this is what you want? Things like that are going to backfire because that irritates the hell out of her. She's very, I'm doing this and that's all there is to it. She needs you to be on the same page. Hey, we're doing this and that's all there is to it. Instead of, are you sure you really want to do this? You do that, and victory is assured. A long relationship, a happy relationship. But if too many doubts come out and you waffle, she's going to be highly irritated. So really, it's up to you, the love story. And I know that's hard to do when you're nervous and anxious that you may be hurt, but you're just going to have to throw caution to the wind with this one and just go all in. I have one more question for Kay, and then I'll look at your friend, sir, or at advice for what you could say. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same dog.
Oh.
Yeah. I've already seen his little spirit.
Yeah.
He's a little sweetie. Do you see her cheating on me at all during our relationship? A wandering eye, hidden feelings for people once we are together. You mean hidden lusty feelings or romantic feelings for someone other than you once you're together? All right, Spirit, so will there be any form of cheating in heart, mind, or soul by the dark-haired woman once her and Kay are together? Any form of disloyalty or cheating in the mind, heart, or soul? No, there will not. Only love. She is the king of love. Meeting of the minds. Full clarity. No, she will not. She will not, not in her mind, not in her heart, and not in her soul. Yeah, no. Okay. Spirit, the friend that lost his father of Serg's, what words would comfort Serg's friend that just lost his father? What words should Serg use to comfort his friend that just lost his father? I love you. I'm here for you. I know that really doesn't help. Words aren't enough. So I'll just sit here. Basically, Serg. And I mean, I'm pretty much stating verbatim what I'm looking at. There's all you can do is tell him how sorry you are and hold his hand and be there. You know, let him cry, let him yell, let him laugh, you know, especially if you can get him to laugh. Just anything to blow off the steam. Words aren't what matter right now. It's the being the steady rock that's there that matters. Okay, Kay. Did that help at all, sir? All right, Kay. What am I looking at for you? One or two?
Give me a second. Just wanting to be weird.
Okay.
Two.
Two? Okay. He's been very stressed while I was out there, so lots of frustration on his end. I mostly stayed quiet and tried to distract him from thinking about it. Yeah, yeah. Then you're doing all you can, sweetheart, because anything you say, it's just words. They're not going to remember the words you say, but they're going to remember the fact that you were there, you know? What part of Florida did you go to? I miss Florida. Oh my gosh. You're very welcome, sir. I'm so happy to see you. Okay. Do you remember how you said the dark haired woman is going to hide the fact that she's sneaking around having. Well, no, I remember, Kay, I very specifically said she wasn't going to see it sneaking around, that she wasn't sneaking around. She just wasn't going to mention it because to her it's no big deal. It's just a friend, you know. How is she going to feel? How am I supposed to build a healthy relationship if I can't trust? You can. That's what I'm telling you. It's you're making a mountain out of a molehill. It's really nothing. It's just a friend. And you wouldn't want someone that doesn't stay friends with their exes because they're just going to do the same thing to you later. St. Petersburg. I love it. So, do we want to change that question at all? Should I? Yeah, you're welcome to. All right, beauty. Hey, Brenda, how are you? I'm just so happy to hear from you, Tammy. Last time I saw you, you weren't feeling so well. Yeah, yeah. I had a hard way to go for a little while, but thank you, sweetie. Just dealing with dogs. I'll make a donation. I'll be back. All right, Brenda. Okay, what is my next mediumship encounter going to be like? Okay, Spirit, the next time Kay has a mediumship encounter, what is that going to be like for her? Show me what that would be like for her. Tricky, Kay. Uh, it looks like this person was not so nice in their life. And they're not so nice now. It looks like you're going to be able to handle them just fine and successfully at that, but it's not going to be like an enlightening or uplifting type of experience, but it is experience that you need, you know. You have to know how to handle the dark energy too, and this is going to be kind of a dark energy. So, yeah, but you will handle it successfully. So, hey, Pi, how are you? Will you keep a list for me? Right now, I'm open. Kay has one more question. Okay. What do they want from me if they're coming to me not so nice? Okay, Spirit, so what is this dark energy going to want from Kay? What are they going to want from Kay? Okay, that showed up twice. Basically, it looks like they have a child that lives quite a distance away and they want to know how they are. That's all. Yeah, that's it. I'm not sure how they expect you to know that, but they do. So, it looks like the child may have just gotten engaged. Uh, and when I say a dark energy, some people were just not so nice in life, and if their spirit is still that way, you're just going to feel it. You know, it's not like it's going to make you sick or anything, but you're just going to feel, oh, this is not, not going to be completely at ease, you know. You're very welcome, sweetie. Thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Okay. How's your day been, Pie? All right, Kay, what am I looking at for you? I got your message. I will text you back or email you back and give you my phone number. And whenever you know exactly what days and where, you can text me, and we'll figure the rest out when you get here. What is the short, dark-haired woman going to think of me being supernatural? Spirit, what is the short, dark-haired woman going to think about Kay having gifts and abilities of the supernatural sort? What is she going to think about that? She's going to think it takes a lot out of you, that it's hard work, that you change when it's not you, which makes a perfect sense, of course. This goes with what was showing about the channeling yesterday. And if you're channeling someone else, of course, you're not going to be the same because it's the other energy coming through. She's going to see that it's very hard work and it takes a lot out of you. That's basically the only thing she's going to feel about it. If it's what you do, she's going to be supportive of it. Terrible snowstorm, lots of people with that. Oh my gosh. Lots of downturn. Oh wow, that sucks. It was even thundering and lightning. I was lucky and didn't lose power for more than a few seconds. I worked from home today. Gotcha.
Okay, donated for 2 more.
Yeah, yeah. I just did one of them.
Shutting up.
My anxiety hates when they do all the fussing. Yeah. Give them both a piece of cheese, you know. Is she going to be intimidated that I'm a channeler? Spirit, will the short, dark-haired girl be intimidated that Kay is a channeler? Will it intimidate her at all? No. Not at all. She's going to see it as a gift, something that you and you alone can do. She's not going to completely understand it, but she's not going to judge it either. So no, she's not going to be intimidated. They're all calm now, so am I. Gotcha, gotcha. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like somebody had mentioned on X today a bunch of people being without power. You're very welcome, Kay. Anytime. And I was just like, wow, we got a little bit of rain and a little bit of a drop in temperature, and that's it here. But now my son down in Louisiana, they had quite a few storms, a bunch of tornadoes and stuff like that. All right, Kay, I will be. I will be, hon. I'll see you then. Thank you for everything, Tammy. You enjoy the rest of your night. I see lots of good things. Oh, thank you, sir. And I know, I trust that because I know you're always accurate. Remain positive and safe. Lots of love. Blessings. Thank you, sweetheart. And blessings to you, too. I'm looking forward to talking to you again. So, yes, I'll be able to have a reading now when you're ready, Tammy. I could have swore I did. Did I not do one for you, Beauty? I thought I did. Yeah, it was crazy. But temperature is high enough that it would melt soon. Of course, I may not have. I don't know. There's no telling. That is crazy. It's been highs and lows with this weather. So unusual. Yeah, this year has been crazy. We had some twisters here on April Fool's Day. No, sweetie. If you did, I think I was going to, and then I got sidetracked, and I was doing K and Circuit. I think you're right. I don't think I did. So go ahead, fire away. Beauty, I'm ready when you are. Hopefully, no damage for your son. No, no, everything's still great. Mm. Of course, you know how it is down there. They'll have a tornado one day, and the next day you can't even tell it because the flowers are blooming. It's just beautiful. General. Okay. Spirit, can I see what is it that Beauty needs to know the most right now for her highest good? What is it that Beauty needs to know the most right now for her highest good? Okay. There's something coming up. Beauty, you need to save a little bit of money. Hang on. Hang on. It's like an unexpected birthday or celebration of some kind that it looks honestly like you forgot or like somebody forgot, and you're going to find out about it last minute. So stick a little money back for, a plant or whatever, depending on how old the person is, of course. A toy, a plant, bottle of wine, whatever. Stick a little bit of money back because it looks like there's some kind of a family traditional celebration that you have forgotten. And yeah. Sorry, I posted my question before. Oh, hang on. Let me scroll back up and see if I can see it, Brenda. Oh, I don't see it. Go ahead and post it again, sweetie. Odd, but okay. Will do. Do you have any kind of family celebration planned? Because it could be something that you forget, like on the way to it. But it's showing that there's something there that you're either confused about or forgot about as far as a family celebration goes. And it's also telling you to save your money in relation to that. So, yeah, we'll have to see how that plays out. Not that I'm aware of. Well, I mean, that's kind of the point. It was saying last minute or something you're confused or unaware of or have forgotten. So, yeah. Just stick a little money back. You'll be fine. Did the interview that I had yesterday went well? Did the interviewer like me? His name was Nick. Thank you. All right. Spirit, did Nick like Brenda? Did that interview go well? Did Nick like Brenda? Did that interview go well?
Oh, initials BE donated for one.
Yes, actually, is this the type of place that does a second interview process, Brenda? Because it looks like you're going to be seeing them again, possibly for a second interview, and more than likely to be hired. So, yeah, it went very well. Actually, this showed up, so he really liked you. Muhammad, ah la 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 la. It is? Okay. I need my dinner now. Got you, beauty. You're very welcome, Brenda. I'm happy for you. Hell yeah. Beauty of Mother Earth, new here. Welcome, welcome. I have another beauty that I was just talking to. Welcome. I guess I'll call you Mother Earth if that's okay so that I don't get confused. Hey, Sun Card. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and that you were right about my car and trip. It was a little costly, but I still had a good time. Oh my, I'm so glad you did. Yeah, don't you hate it when that happens? But hey, forewarned is forearmed, you know. So you're very welcome, Sun Card. More than happy to. Hey, Heisey. Absolutely. You go ahead and drop your question, hon. I'm open right now. Hey, when I get the new job, I want to send you a gift. Do you still have the Amazon wish list? I'll have to look and see. And I'll post the link if I do. I'll get it in my description box. Let me check it though to make sure. So, Mother Earth, how are you doing tonight? We're happy to have you. Heisey, go ahead. I'm ready whenever you are. I will. I will, Brenda. Okay. Daniel brought the situation back up and he feels he needs some type of closure to move on from it. I guess I just want to know if he'll be able to put this behind us. I gotcha. Spirit, will Daniel be able to put this whole bullshit with B situation behind him and Heisey and let it go? Yes, he will. He is very stable, very solid. It does look like he is going to want to talk a little bit more about it, but it's not going to be negative or anything like that. He has high hopes for the future with you. He just needs full clarity that you are not the least bit interested in that situation. And I think he already has it, but he just needs a little bit more babying, you know what I mean? So, but yes, everything is going to be fine, sweetie. I'm hanging in there, pie. Heisey, do you have a channel? Because Kay was just talking yesterday, I think, about she's fixing to start bodybuilding again. And I was wondering if you had a channel because I'm fixing to get back into it again. And it would help to have somebody like cheer us on, you know? Is this the end for me with the beast situation as well? Like, I don't want this to come haunt me back again. Gotcha. Spirit, is this last little thing, is that going to be the end of this situation for Heisey? Will she be done with this after this? It's up to you. I wouldn't do any more business with him if you can help it. I would just, transfer that somewhere else completely because I think every time you see him, even in professionally, it's going to be bullshit. If you don't, it looks like everything's going to be great. But if you do go back to him professionally, it looks like you're going to regret it. So I would just tell him to just fuck off completely, like all the way to Mars, and, find somebody else. I have Instagram, but not YouTube. I'm going to have to get my Instagram back up and going. The last time I put anything on Instagram was that Christmas, remember, right after cancer when I had COVID. And oh my God, I looked so horrible. But I was like, hey, this is what I look like right now. So, no, I don't plan on ever. Okay, then everything will be fine. This should be the end of it, yes. Now, I am going to tell you, hang on, let me get the cards back out and I'll show you. The person that is causing this, she's just fucking crazy, all right? That's just the only way. She's too busy living in the past and reliving her hurts and, trying to give it to everybody else and trying to make everybody confused and ruin their relationships just because hers was. And you just see what I mean? So if you stay away from that situation entirely, then the crazy woman shouldn't bother you anymore. Shouldn't have anything to do with it. But she's pretty nuts. of those. I don't have a happy relationship, so no one else gets to either. One of those. All right, Pop. What am I looking at for you, darling? Very unstable and salty for sure. And that's going to turn around and bite her in the ass one day, too. You know? You're very welcome. Anytime. Mm. So, Muhammad, is it cold where you are or is it rainy where you are? Or do you know where you are? Do any of us know where we are?
Shut up.
So I sent T a message yesterday evening, but he has not read it. Will he read and respond by the end of the week? Okay. Spirit, will T read and respond to Pi's message by the end of the week? Will he read and respond to Pi's message? He will read it. He will not respond. Responses are delayed. He will respond, but not necessarily by the end of the week. They're delayed. So yes, no, maybe. Yeah. He's okay. Let me show you what I mean. At the moment, he's so busy living in regret and, thinking of the past, and he just doesn't want to talk right now. And since I had originally asked the question by the end of the week, the answer is no, not by the end of the week. But the beginning of next week, communication will come in. So he'll read it probably within the next day, but he won't respond right away. We'll send another donation. I'll be back. Okay. Very cool, Brenda. But I think I'm glad that you reached out. Because from what the cards were saying yesterday, he really needed that. And what they were showing today, he still needed that. So it was good that you did. Will he be thankful I reached out? Spirit, will T be thankful that Pi reached out? Will T be thankful that Pi reached out? Yes. Yes. It will help move him forward. Yes. He was just waiting for someone to care. So, uh-oh. That's great news. Okay, has everybody hit the live? The live. Have you guys hit the live? Have you hit the like button? If you haven't, please consider it because it helps me quite a bit. Please and thank you. You're welcome, Pi. All right, Miss Brenda, what am I looking at, darling? So Roberto still has feelings for me, or has he completely moved on? Okay, Spirit, does Roberto still have feelings for Brenda, or has he completely moved on? Does Roberto? All right, that one wanted to be seen. Does Roberto still have feelings for Brenda?
Did you already answer for Pi?
Okay. He still has feelings. He still has quite a bit of passion. Why is he mad? It looks like he's still a little mad about something, too. not like horribly mad, like, just maybe disgruntled, maybe didn't like the way things ended up the last time he talked to you or something like that. But he hasn't moved on completely yet. He's open to see where this is going to go still with you and him. So I have a boyfriend now. Gotcha. Maybe because of that would do it. Well, honey, he's sitting on the back burner waiting on you. So he's still open to see if that works out or not for you. So, yep. You're very welcome, Brenda. Anytime. I don't think Muhammad ever answered me about the weather. He must have already went went somewhere else. He flies through, man. He does. Mm, donations are open. Mother Earth, are you still here? Would you like a question? I saw the other day Joker Jack. Well, yes, he was. You never know about Joker Jack. He might be in just any minute. But yeah, he was. He was in here the other day. I know. He just kills me. I love him to death. Yeah, he hasn't said anything after he asked. Yeah, he'll do that sometimes. And it's really nice of him too. He'll make sure to swing in and to click my like button, and then he'll keep going and doing whatever he was doing. Yeah, I think it's sweet that he takes the time out to stop. You know. Mm-hmm. Joker Jack is a mess. No, but Glass and I keep threatening that we're going to sneak up there and just knock on his door one day. You know, we haven't met in real life, but we probably will. He was actually, I was talking to him right before I got sick about designing a tarot deck with superheroes. And he knows everything about superheroes. And so we were discussing who would be what and everything. And it was really interesting. He's the only one that I trust that knows enough about it that could do it. I need to get back with him and talk about that some more and see if we can make it happen. I think that would be a cool tarot deck, don't you guys? Yeah, I thought it was too. Mm, just appear in his house, yeah. Hmm. I think it would be too, and I think it would just be a cool thing, you know. That would be, and he knows everything about every superhero, you know. I mean, he can talk for hours, and he is so funny. He was able to match them up to the tarot cards like you guys wouldn't believe. I mean, I was floored. So, yeah, different but exciting. Well, I mean, you think about it. I have a Game of Thrones tarot set, you know, and it makes perfect sense. They all do fit. Uh, so yeah, yeah. Once people see it, they would like. The only problem is like I'm sure you would have to lease the characters. I don't know. That's something that we would have to research because I think, what is it, DC and another not cartoon, comic company, they own all the copyrights to those. So I'm not sure if it would even be doable, but it was a fun little project. We enjoyed talking about it, you know. Hmm. Marvel, that's right. Yeah, I don't know if it would even be doable, but it was just fun anyway. So, okay, you guys excuse me for just a second. My head is pounding. I need to take a BC. Let me see if I can figure out how to mute this without... Reese, will you come mute this? Well, I tell you what, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to take it. I have such a good microphone on this camera that you're probably going to hear every bit of it.
ASMR.
Blech. Oh, those things taste terrible. Or make up your own characters. Yeah, that would be something we could do. I said, true, Lizzie.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so Brenda, Pie, me. Who else is in here with us? Hey, Melvin. How are you? Do you have a question? You know, you're allowed to talk, Melvin. We're a pretty nice bunch in here. Okay, well, I guess he doesn't want a question. We yell, okay. Well, I guess not. You reckon he has a crush on my owl? Because, I mean, it's not exactly like there's a whole lot to look at. So, there he is. How come we don't see? Well, because I look like crap right now, Melvin. For one thing, I have this poison ivy thing on my nose, so I have calamine over half my nose right now. But for another, I have been diagnosed legally blind, so I can't exactly see to put makeup on. And I just don't care to present myself looking like this. I'm not completely back to myself yet after cancer. It takes you a little while to get back, you know. Hopefully, before long, I can get my daughter to help me put on makeup and do that. But trust me, right now, it's because I love you guys and I don't want to scare you. So, you know, I got down to like 89 pounds. Yeah, yeah, it takes a little while to come back to yourself. So, the owl said, "This is true. Hexena is the mascot here. Everybody knows that owl, and they know the costumes on that owl. So." That is scary. Glad you are better. Thank you, Pi. Yeah, it was rough. You know, Lizzie was here every second with me. She was such a good nurse that my daughter, that's a registered nurse, couldn't believe it. She was blown away by how good of care Elizabeth was taking of me. But you know, I had a tube in my side, and I was hooked to a feeding machine for about 6 months. And that was hell. That was absolute hell. But I'm here. I'm breathing. I'm happy. I can eat again. I've got a roof over my head. People that love me, I would do it all again. I wouldn't change a thing. Pa said, "Great job, Lizzie." She's oh, she don't like nobody knows she's actually nice. So did that answer your question, Melvin? Doesn't sound pleasant, but yes. Good for now. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I've been live almost an hour, and it's pretty slow, so that's cool. I'll come back tomorrow, and we'll just keep going, a little bit at a time, right? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the X if I have everybody taken care of. Melvin, you don't have a question? Thank you, Pie. Hump day. Hey, Farfar. Thank you, sweetie. All right, you guys, I'm going to click the X then, and hopefully y'all can come and hang out with me tomorrow. Y'all have a beautiful and blessed evening, and I will see you guys later. Bye.